Okay, so for as long as I can remember, I was that kid in school that never put up their hand, never asked questions, and don't even get me started on public speaking. I was always known as the quiet kid. For a long time, this really affected my confidence, but I managed to get through school pretty well. I got decent marks and made some really great friends. Then came architecture school. For nearly 7 days a week during my bachelor's, that was my daily routine. Some days I'd go to uni, but most days I'd spend here in my room. I was pretty healthy, never needed all-nighters, didn't really stress much, and I didn't really want anything to change because I was pretty comfortable. But 3 years later, I spent my graduation day looking at that piece of paper with really average grades, no professional connections at all, and absolutely no job prospects. My confidence had hit an all-time low, and I didn't even know what to do next. I always used to make excuses, and I told myself that architecture school was crap, tutors were unfair, networking events were useless, and no one was hiring anyway. And while some of those things are true, the reason I was in that position was because of myself. While I never really had issues with essays and theory, my biggest weakness was always talking to people. And, well, I knew it was. But the thing is, I never tried to do anything about it. I always used to think that you had to be born with those skills, and introverts were just never going to succeed in those ways. But since then, I learned that being an introvert and being shy are two completely different things. Not wanting to be the center of attention, getting drained at social events, and needing personal space and time are not weaknesses, and honestly, I see them as my strengths. But being shy and not wanting anyone to judge you or anything like that is something that anyone can overcome. It's not easy, it's uncomfortable, but practice really goes a long way. Same goes for public speaking. Same goes for anything that architecture school can throw your way. In a lot of ways, I'm still the quiet kid. I still don't speak that much. I still like to keep to myself and cherish my personal space and time. Social gatherings are still pretty draining, but I'm not staying in my comfort zone all the time anymore. I've been wanting to put this story out there for quite a while now, not because I've figured everything out, definitely haven't, but because I know that there are a lot of people out there that are in the same position I was in, and if I had known that there were other people like me back then, maybe I would have started talking about it more and made those changes a bit quicker. So this year I started my Masters of Architecture online, and honestly my daily routine is pretty much exactly the same, except for a few things.